Regardless of what you're addicted to, it might be to pornography, sex, alcohol, drugs, gambling, or even chocolate. You have to understand that addiction is addiction, and too much of anything is unhealthy and destructive. Now, getting rid of addiction in your life will take time, commitment, determination, and hard work. But the thing is, it is possible and you can do it. The key thing to understand about addiction is 1. Addiction is the fact or condition of being dependent on a particular substance or activity. 2. Your addiction is an escape from reality. Now, this reality might be painful, boring, or uncomfortable, but the problem is what you're running to is more harmful and destructive than what you're running from. So, how do you get rid of addiction? Here are some powerful and addiction-free questions to consider. What would your life look like without your addiction? How would you describe your daily events? What would change? Why start here? Well, mainly because you cannot take something out of your life without replacing it with something better. You want to know what you will be doing with the time you used to spend on your addiction. What would you fill your life with? Now, what would you be doing if you were not addicted to what you're addicted to? A common proverb here is, idle hands are the devil's workshop. You really don't want to be idle. Let's move on. What sort of emotion or feeling triggers your addictive behavior? Think about it. What triggers your addictive behavior? What caused or causes your addiction? You want to know what event led to that feeling. Now, can you remember when your addiction started? What were you looking for? What reality were you running away from? Now, how long have you been here in this addictive state? Now, this is the way out of addiction. Remember, you can always talk to us about it. You're not alone. How does your addiction affect you? Are you fully aware of the negative impact it has over your life, or are you still justifying it? How far has it gone into ruining your life or your business? Do you feel you still have a bit of control over it? Now, if you could control it, what would it be? How would it look like? Would you be able to live without it? Think about it. Consider these questions and take action, because you're already closer to being addiction-free. Now that you're fully aware of the negative impact it has over your life, what sort of pleasures do you get from your addiction? If there was anything else you could get the same pleasure from, what would it be? What would it look like? Now, if you could replace your addiction with something else healthier for your life and your business, to be in control of your life again, what would it be? And would you give it a try? Now that we have that sorted, what can you do to remind yourself to constantly choose and to focus on the replacement? How can you remind yourself? What triggers could you set around your house, your office, and in your car to remind yourself of 1. The replacement, 2. Why you chose the replacement, 3. The goal of being free from your addiction. So, don't postpone it. Do it now. Go on and do it now. Finally, who do you think will hold you accountable to this goal? This must be someone you truly respect to keep you committed to this goal. Someone professional, confidential, and non-judgmental. Do you want to talk to us about it? I'm certain you can do it. Call us for support. Thank you for your time today. Do subscribe to our channel.